Hi, welcome to lessonswithtroy.com. I'm Troy Brenningmeyer. Well, this week's lesson is volume number 6 of my C6 Lap Steel Basics course. And in this one, we'll be learning all about playing harmonics on the lap steel, also known as chimes or overtones. There's different names for it, but sometimes it can be difficult to get a real consistent harmonic using your palm and your thumb. That's the technique I'll be showing you in this lesson, but I'll show you some tricks to get that harmonic sounding real clear and real consistent. And I'll also show you how to slide them, how to play double stops and chords using harmonics, and a real nice lick that you can work on when you're practicing your harmonics. So this is a real good lesson if you're wanting to really dive into the details of playing harmonics or chimes on the lap steel in C6 tuning, C, E, G, A, C, E. So let's go ahead and get going with volume number 6 of C6 Lap Steel Basics, all about harmonics. Okay, so there's two basic kinds of harmonics we'll be working with in this lesson. The first kind is just natural harmonics, where you're using the left hand, just either your ring finger or your little finger directly over the fret. They sound like that. And then the other kind, we're going to be barring and taking our left hand and putting it 12 frets up from wherever our bar is, and then plucking the string. Now let me show you how to get each one. The first kind is probably the easier one with your left hand, and I'll go ahead and switch angles here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, like I said, you can either use your ring finger or your little finger to get these natural harmonics, and all you do is you just take either your ring finger or your little finger directly over the fret. And you want to make sure you're directly over the fret. If you're off to the side of the fret, it won't work. You have to be right over that fret. And you don't want to push down too hard. Just barely touch that string. Pluck it real good. And then let your finger off the string, and you'll get that bell-like harmonic sound. Okay, your strongest natural harmonics are going to be on fret 12. Fret 7, and fret 5. Okay, so like I said, just be directly over the fret, and as soon as you touch that, just let your finger off, and you'll get a nice bell-like sound. Okay, if you don't let your finger off, you're just going to mute it out. So you want to, letting the finger off lets that harmonic ring out, so you get a real strong harmonic. And it's real precise where you have to be right over that fret too. And some of you, maybe the little finger works a little easier. I tend to like my ring finger for harmonics for some reason. For natural harmonics, that is. Okay, let me show you the other one. I'll switch angles here. This other one, let's put our bar here on our 5th fret. Okay, looks like that. Just straight, right on the 5th fret there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come up 12 frets, just like we did where we played these harmonics on our 12th fret, where 12 frets up from open gives you real strong natural harmonics. Well, 12 frets up from fret 5, so on fret 17, if we karate chop the lap steel right there on fret 17, that's where we're going to put the heel of our hand. Okay, this part of our hand, this flat part, real straight with the fret right over fret 17, and then we're in front of our hand, we're going to take our thumb on our picking hand there, and we're going to pluck the string. And as soon as you get that harmonic, just like you did with the natural harmonics, you let your hand off so that it can ring out and sustain. Okay. So what you want to do is, once you get this harmonic going, really remember what your thumb looks like and keep the spacing the same. Some people hold their thumb like that when they get harmonics, you know, up against their hand. I don't. I like to have my thumb a little more free. But I visualize where my thumb is, and it's, say, on the 5th fret here. For this harmonic, it's a little in front of fret 11. It gives me a real nice harmonic if it's about, my thumb's about that far from my hand. Okay, so same thing, your hand's going to be doing this kind of bouncing thing if you're going down the chord, because each time you get a harmonic, you want to let your hand off so it can ring out. So keep that thumb, the same spacing between your hand and the thumb. Keep that spacing the same and visualize where that thumb is, and make sure your hand's right over 12 frets up from wherever you want your bar is. So this is 5th fret, so 12 plus 5 is 17. And so you get that same bell-like, chime-like sound with these kind of harmonics. Okay, same thing for fret 3. If we wanted to do that, we go 12 frets up from fret 3. So 12 plus 3 is 15. So we karate chop right here on fret 15, and my thumb, if I'm visualizing it now, it's around fret 10. So that's the idea. Let's go back to our 5th fret. And that's what's written there on measures 4 through 6. Just going down. Each string, although it shows that your bar is on fret 5, your heel of your hand's on fret 17, and your thumb is around fret 11 or so, at least mine is. But different people have different sized hands, so yours will be a little bit different than mine. So measures 4 through 6, you're just going, playing the harmonics, going down each string and then coming back up. So go ahead and work on that till you get a real consistent, nice, loud, clear harmonic on each string. Now, you may run into problems if your hand starts angling too much. You may want to angle your lap steel a little bit different so that your hand is straight with the fret there. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and learn some other harmonic techniques.